All right, let's go to football now and bring the man. Most of us love seeing him now. He inspires confidence in a lot of people. Well, he's getting the results, so you'll be confident. Also, I think we should listen to. Okay, first, let me get your opinion. I've not been able to get your opinion. A lot of things have been said about John Mikel Obi.
Okay.
We are hearing that he might be going to Valencia. Yeah. Some are saying China. But do you think it's time for Mikel Obi to move away from Chelsea? Your opinion?
If time was due before the Olympics.
Okay.
Leaving Chelsea. Yeah, but Mikel, I think, should stay in Europe. For a lot of reasons, everything rises and falls on leadership. To lead the Super Eagles of Nigeria is a big deal. You know, the moment you start playing in China, a lot of these guys will respect you. That's just what it is. The money is very tempting. But how competitive will you be? I made comparison of Oscar that at the South America level, as long as you're a national team player and you keep your form, there are some certain players you don't touch, otherwise you touch the fans. You know, but back here, we love competition. We must watch you week in, week out. We should be able to, evaluate. You say you were better against West Ham and that you played against Watford. So for John Mikel Obi, yes, go to Valencia. If he's going to get a role that will make him get really competitive, fine. But why do I think he will be a better player when he goes to the French league? Why do I think so? Is it because the French league has one way of, rejigging the career of African players, or is it because I think Marseille speaks, the right languages
history,
at the moment? Yeah, for
African players have done well. Abedi Pele, Wilson Oruma, Tai.
There you go.
I mean,
so he has a lot of people that can talk to him and say, look, you're not making any mistake. But look, life is all about challenges. Nobody knows the now. Mikel might just go to Valencia and, oh my goodness, we'll be saying, what a fantastic move. But yes, Yemi, it's about time for this young man to move. It's about time for this young man to start getting competitive.
The next big step.
This is the period we need him most in the Super Eagles.
All right, I can't agree less with you, Austin. This is the period we need him most, and his future depends on whatever decision he decides to take now. I guess all Nigerians are right behind him, and hopefully he will make the right decision, will favor him, and favor the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Now let's listen to the coach of, technical advisor, if you want to put it that way, of the Super Eagles, Gernot Rohr, and let him talk about Cameroon and friendlies he expects Nigeria to play in 2017.
I'm here to make history, so let's continue and to finish the bad series against Cameroon. We will beat them in Uyo. I'm convinced of that because we have the better team today. So I hope tomorrow we will have a better team again. We will progress with some new players. And they have a good team too. So I hope that in August, with our 12th man, who is the public in Uyo, and with your help of yours, even when there are some thousands of Cameroon people, it's not a problem. But we will be difficult, just like against Algeria and Zambia. All the games are difficult, all the victories are difficult. But we have the players to do it. And when we are a little better in defensive sector, in defensive area, so I think our team will be better, much better than in the last games.
All right, that was Coach Gernot Rohr talking about Cameroon. But also, we're not getting overconfident. A lot of people you speak to, the average Nigerian fan thinks that the ticket
is done and dusted.
We're almost there, like we've planted one foot.
It tells you how bad our football went, that state of emergency, and then we just love what we are seeing, and it's just so good to be real. I was at that press conference, and I put it straight to the technical advisor. I listened to him speak after Algeria. In his words, he said, look at the people. Don't they just love football? They're passionate about it. We must be at Russia 2018. I liked everything in his body language I was speaking, Every day this man is winning my love. He has a father figure. He's a careful fellow. He is super confident. You need all of this to be a very, respectable coach. His confidence is out of this world. I asked him 2 games and you're so confident you qualify. And he says because when you win, all it does to you is win more. You're not thinking of losing because you become the team to beat. So beating Algeria and picking that away point in Zambia just gives Gernot and this Super Eagles team the right platform they want to stand on as they prepare for the other games. And they're saying it with confidence that, yes, we'll beat Cameroon. That's all they just have in their head. Go beat Cameroon and then get the other business done and get out of there. Yemi, he knows African football. Listen to him speak, you're just convinced he knows African football. And there's just this thing about Rohr. I think it's a blessing. Wherever he goes, it's not just about the country's football. The people just love him.
Yeah.
You just love him. You just like,
he's amiable.
You know, you like the way, he's a careful speaker. There's some coaches at this point now, you can't even talk to them. You can't even see them, pride comes into it. It even tells in the way they organize their trainings or the kind of people they speak to. When he was in Gabon, the same love he felt, some people might say, oh, he's coming from Nigeria. How much of African football does he know? He knows a lot, because by the time he starts breaking down the opponents for you, you'll be so shocked. And when he says he's going to beat Cameroon, trust me, he's already doing his homework. He's speaking to the players.
But let me come in.
Yeah.
Let me throw out what Sven-Göran Eriksson said in 2001 when England went to Germany, beat Germany 5-1 in Munich. And he said, when you're winning, you're not as good as they say you are.
Yeah.
When you are losing, you are not as bad as they say they are. Are we this confident because he has won too much? Will you still feel the same way if results begin to change? Is this optimism based on the results or how inspiring the man is?
Our major problem was we've always been afraid of continuity. We've been afraid of development. And that has been the major problem. Check the coaches, we kept on changing. Oh, he's going to fail, take him off, bring someone else. This man has shown us the right signs. Aside developing our football, he wants to make history for Nigeria. You listen to him, and somebody will say, oh, have we not been to the World Cup before? He's saying, no, it's not about going to the World Cup. What about we give you a style again? Nigeria used to have a style. The Super Eagles used to play with admiration. How about we do that again so that we win the hearts of the fans? Victor Agali was at that press conference. You need to see how much bonding this guy has with some ex-internationals. Victor Agali is supposed to go to Leipzig, for a course or a seminar. And he says, don't just go there for that course. Find out ways they can partner with Nigeria. Find out ways they can work with the NFF for youth football development. You see, when you start doing those things, it means you are thinking long term. And look, everything just works together for the man who wants total success. You have the qualifiers in place, but you are also looking at the home-based players. You are calling Coach Imama every morning, say, you understand this league. You have Salisu Yusuf. You say, tell me one or two things why we're getting ready for this. Everything will work out,
Well, I hope it does. Strong words from Austin Okorakpan, and the optimism is infectious. I'm already feeling it here. Let's go to a quick break. We'll be back for more on Sports Tonight.